Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's an NBA Friday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Andrew Bogut and the Golden State Warriors. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Golden State tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Curry fires yet another three-pointer. Curry's off the mark from downtown. James unable to hit the three. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Gets to the rim, and Kyrie Irving with a nice shot for two.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Thompson's shot turned back. James the jumper. That's good. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Curry into the front court. Gets past the defender. Denied by Thompson. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special, special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
Shoots for three. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Misses the three.
It's a make-or-miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
James against Green. For the layup. And LeBron James with a nice look. Sinks it.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Curry for two. Lets it go. And Stephen Curry with a nice play. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Irving fires away from downtown, and he steps out of bounds. Golden State's making a few subs here. Love looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his fluff, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
James on the drive, slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Fires away from downtown. That three-pointer off the mark.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing.
Count it, plus the foul. And LeBron James will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Whoops, that won't go. He puts it up. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Oh, it's turned back by Love. At the buzzer, and the shot counts. So that'll end the first quarter. The Cavaliers up by 12. An impressive start. Pretty much did whatever they wanted.
18. Consistency from the first minute through the 48th minute. Terrific start.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100
Iguodala against Smith. The two defenders converge. Blows past his man. Iguodala for two with nobody near him. Iguodala's attempt won't go. To the basket, Livingston, the rebound. Throws it down.
No time for a lapse of concentration on that dunk. Just put it home.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we? Last decade or so that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not. Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 24-12. Livingston against Irving. Livingston falling away, gets it up, and misses his first shot tonight.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense.
Throws it down. What a play.
It's hard to stop a moving train like LeBron James. When he attacks the rim, Mike, he finished with strength and force unknown to mankind.
Barnes from outside, a three-pointer. Irving the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
To the line, shooting two.
We all know the things we wish he might have done differently when he decided to go Miami, from the decision to the celebration. But no one can take away from him being already a top 10 player in NBA history. This guy is going to be at the top of the top when you talk about...
Throws it down in his face with authority.
He didn't disappoint with that dunk. He just sent a ripple through the crowd.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
James, fadeaway for two, misfires. On the reverse, it's good, and one. He got there late, the foul call against Irving. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. James, four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to, quote, the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
James, the jumper, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead. LeBron James with 20 points. Livingston for 2. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 32-22. James against Thompson. Double team closing in. James fires yet again. James' shot can't get it to go. Curry against Irving. To the basket, flips it up. What a rejection. James from well beyond the arc. Won't go from downtown. LeBron James is 0 for 2 from three-point territory. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. A 3-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Scores the goal and the foul.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Cavaliers. Their second team foul. Andre Iguodala is checking back into the game for the Warriors.
Are now in the penalty. Into the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Cavs up by 11. Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's going to be very happy with that first half. Right now, they can't afford any complacency.
Yeah, no slip-ups. Continue to grind out quality possessions at both ends of the floor. Take nothing for granted.
James on the drive, goes to the reverse. It's good. The Cavaliers up by 13.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scores.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Green against Love. Green jump shot. Two-pointer won't go.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Curry won't go from three-point range.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
And Golden State calls a timeout. Boy, do they need to talk it over.
He's the real deal. He can shoot it deep. He can drive with an array of finishes and floaters. And then he is an outstanding passer, particularly in pick-and-roll situations.
Thompson on the drive at the rim. An easy layup, but it won't go.
Hey, they got lucky right there. They gave him a good look right at the rim and were just fortunate that the ball didn't go down.
Thompson for another attempt. And Kevin Love with the defensive board. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. To the rim, hits the shot. And LeBron James with 6 points in the third quarter.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 43-24. Puts it in, plus the foul. Klay Thompson picks up his first personal of the night.
That's the concentration you need to finish with contact and earn your way to the free throw line.
To the line for 1.
Tries the reverse layup, misses. Thompson on the drive. Thompson for 2, shoots away. That won't go. Jeff Smith won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 49-26. Irving jump shot. And that's his 8th rebound of the game. Thompson for 2. Smith the rebound. Fires from downtown. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a new 24. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeouts by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Substitution.
Lots of room there. Green's three-point shot won't go.
That's good offense. Wide open jump shots are what you're trying to create. They created one. Unfortunately, they're missing here tonight, and they missed another wide open look.
And a foul is called.
Defensive foul to number 2, Kyrie Irving. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Curry, and here's the double. Oh, an authoritative dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Mozgov jump shot. And the rebound taken by Green. Hits the backboard and out of play. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 54-28. From three-point land, bang! From downtown.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made 3 from straight on.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
And now he moves around the defender. And Stephen Curry with the bucket. Irving against Curry, fires away for 2. And Kyrie Irving with a nice look, sinks it. Third quarter in the books. The Cavs up by 29. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. As we get set to start the fourth quarter, first couple of minutes critical. You don't want to think they have any chance to get back into it.
Put your foot on their throat and squeeze the life out of them. Go for the jugular right now. Don't wait. Don't play the score. Play the game well.
Mozgov against Iguodala from deep in the corner. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 59-32. Iguodala the rebound. Nobody near him, takes the 3. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. And Mo Williams, it's whistled for the intentional foul.
Mr. Magic, practical mic or unlatching, action, no hashtag or caption, suits me, rise up above all scrutiny, Bruce Lee, kicks to the page on loosely, tablets, I write, recite more fabulous lyrics, hardcore sound that cure earaches, battering the gathering and lift your spirits remotely, moving in the cut, low key, like a lion, disrupting the circus, now they crying for more, from the king and velour, my valor, comes from the will of God's power, eat, drink, party, and build, and watch towers looking over, declarations, audacious, on night shifts when the pen's more righteous, I could rule the world in just jeans and night kicks, and every single thing I write hits. I'm an MC Ultra. Most are pathetic. I fill the sky with smoke from the wreckage. Rebel, I cut for breakfast. Slippers and robe on. I'm saying it's little to no effort. Been in the trenches. Jarheads to the heads. But where they still jumping like they caught dead. Marginal spread between me and y'all heads. I wouldn't last this long. That's what y'all. voice. Zardy Raw, live action, boy. Watch your mouth when you talking and address me, your highness. I'm seen with the flyest of queens dressed in the finest. The clever-minded, yet cold-blooded assassin. Never personal, cause ain't no love in this rapping. Murderous slang, start rebellions. They birds in the game, gnawlers, pelicans. Yeah. INS, what up? Boss Pro, what up? Hey, yo, indigenous, yeah, spit it with a native tongue. Painted down, MLZ circa 81. Plastic on the face. I ain't part of this race, I was made in space. Salutation, I'm a mathematical equation. I don't need a human opinion for affirmation. I'm a doctor that'll crack the Hippocratic oath. Spit a savage dose, leave a rapper comatose. Shatter foes with my weapons, it's medicine from the heavens. I'm menacing with my presence, the nerve of these peasants. I'm murdering with a sentence, I'm merciless with a pen. My words are Ric Flair, interspersed with MC-Ren. They the men, so I should be reimbursed and all of them. Everything coming out of me's a poisonous rat. Cuts toilets in half. In the speed that it takes an android to do mad. Avoid my path.
We have a laser shoot in the front. It is loaded with gun markers and pens. My mechanics always work.
We back, 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 we ain't never going nowhere. I don't need no introduction, you know me. I don't need to be someone I'm not, you know me. I ain't talking about these people around me that's phony. I'm talking back when it was just you and me only. I guess it all worked out, made us who we are. Think it looks cool, I'll take the scars. We do whatever today, we make it to tomorrow. Grandmama taught me well, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Let them talk, son is family over everything, we in New York. Swallow you up, home of the beast. Things could have gone very different, messing with the streets. But it's peace, I said my piece. I digress, I keep it brief. It ain't never no thing between you and me. It's us against the world, it's good to be free. We back, 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 I don't need these fake ones in my ear telling me to kind of
Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's NBA on ESPN Friday as we get set for a matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Clippers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, about Lob City, it's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
That's what I'm talking about.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Paul bringing it up here. Slams it in. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 5-2. Noah's looking to set up in the paint. From beyond the arc. And Derrick Rose with a nice look from three-point range. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. Sloppy ball handling. There's a foul.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
To number 1, Derrick Rose. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Oh, the jump hook. Griffin shot misses for 2. Throws it down hard. Griffin has the double team converge. Griffin fires it up again. Griffin shot off target. Mirotic jump shot, puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. Nikola Mirotic with 6 points.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Paul, the jumper. Can't hit the three. Rose from downtown, no one near him. And Derrick Rose with the three-pointer. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. And Los Angeles calls it 20. They'll get the timeout.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly, on the floor.
Can't hit the 2.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Rebound handled by Smith. Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his #1 strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
And the rebound grabbed by Butler. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Goes for the three-pointer. Mirotic's long-range jumper won't go.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly...
Oh, what a play! And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. For 3, the wide-open shot won't go. And they can't extend the lead into double figures.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide-open shot. Not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Jordan's looking for position in the paint. Off the mark from 3. Noah bringing it up. Strong finish at the rim.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Puts it up. Two-pointer won't go. Curling in. Gasol fires away. Knocks down the shot.
4-2. The assist from #1, Derrick Rose.
Fires for 3 from the corner. Knocks it down.
The assist from #6, DeAndre Jordan.
At the buzzer. And that's it for the first quarter. The Bulls up by 12. as we begin the second quarter. A good start to this one in what really is a must-win for them. They need a good performance, and they did it in the first period.
Exactly. As Yogi Berra once said, it gets late early, and that's what's happened in this game. They established themselves right off the bat.
The assist from number 9, Pablo Prigioni.
To the reverse. Can't get the layup to fall.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
The assist.
Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 25-13. Reverses. It's good. A two-pointer. Los Angeles shooting 35% from the field here tonight.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Mirotic jump shot. Able to put it in. 12-point lead for Chicago.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Griffin. And we have a foul called against Noah. That'll be his first. And Blake Griffin will go to the line. He's shooting 72% from the line this season. First free throw, good.
Blake Griffin to the line, shooting 2. Substitutions, LA.
Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. The Bulls are talented. The Bulls are tough, Jeff. But the Bulls have not been healthy. As always, that's the key for this team.
Absolutely, Mike. Health is imperative for every team, but particularly for the Chicago Bulls. And it starts with Derrick Rose. And then Joe Noah, battling through some knee problems the last couple of years. If he's back to quarterback their defense and Rose is also healthy, they've got a chance to win the Eastern Conference.
Gasol draws the double team. A whistle and a foul called against Griffin. And Pau Gasol will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go in the second. First free throw, perfect.
Pau Gasol, shooting 2.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
Fades for 2. Shot blocked by Noah. And he puts it down. An 8-0 run for the Bulls. And LA calling for a timeout. They have lots to discuss.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeout by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan. 2 minutes remaining.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
From downtown, hits a 3. Chicago's 7 for 12 from 3 tonight.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Gets the wide open look for 3. Noah's unable to hit from downtown.
This is a joke. This defensive effort is non-existent.
1 minute
Paul.
remaining in the second quarter.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Smith's jump shot won't go. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line.
Smith, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's
He connects on the first free throw.
subbing in for LA, number 12.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Paul coming across. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Butler on the drive. Shoots it for 2. Gets it to go. That's a 10-2 run for the Bulls. What a dunk.
How can you call yourself an NBA player and team and give up these type of easy dunks?
Into the paint, and he throws it down.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Puts it up. Yep, he hit a foul called against Jordan. Picks up his first personal, and he'll head to the line with just seconds to go here in the first half. Knocks down the first one.
Jimmy Butler to the line for 2.
And he makes them both. Paul knocks it down. That's it for the first half. Chicago's up by 25. And we're back at the United Center for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's got to be euphoric after their first half, Jeff. They can't play any better.
You say euphoric, I say happy. I don't know what the difference is, but it's a little bit of a difference. Listen, you can't get too...
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Rose on the drive, gets it to go. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Lets it go. Rebound snatched by Gasol. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the 2 most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect it to be an excellent addition again this year.
Assist from number 16, Pau Gasol.
Griffin on the drive. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Noah. And Blake Griffin will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. And he hits the first free throw.
Blake Griffin shooting 2.
And Blake Griffin with 5 points. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 55-30. On the reverse, Noah's shot thrown right back at him.
Shot blocking is your last line of defense. If you don't have it, you're not going to be a great defensive team. Here, very good help defense, came over and blocked the shot.
Puts it up from three-point land. Bang! Chicago's 8 for 14 from beyond the arc.
It should be no surprise that they're ahead in this game. You look at the role they're on offensively, and you understand exactly why they are winning.
Gasol for two, puts it up. Derrick Rose with his 4th assist of the night. Hall in possession. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Oh, rejected. Redick unable to flip it home.
Hey, that's a team playing the score, not the game. That's too easy of an attempt. Even though you have a big lead.
Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 63-32. Noah moves into the front court. Inside. Can't bring it home.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots. Make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Throws down the dunk.
You're down big. How are you going to work your way back into the game? Drive the ball to the basket to get points in the paint and also the chance of getting fouled.
Rose is unable to hit. To the rim, hits for two. Chris Paul's 4 for 13 from the field.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
There's the perfect pick. Rose has the double team close in. Oh, tough shot.
What more could the defense have done, Mike? They had him double team, and he still managed to get off the shot.
Redick's unable to hit the three.
Hey, look, they're getting blown out here in the second half. They haven't played well. But if they keep creating these wide-open shots, it will pay dividends going down the stretch of this game and in the games coming up.
He got a piece of it. Oh, the hook shot. Look at him leave his feet for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Clippers ball. Los Angeles is going to the bench here. The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
The assist from number 13, Joakim Noah.
In the paint, the Clippers with control on the rebound. To the rim. Draws the foul. It's called against Mirotic. That's his first. And Blake Griffin will go to the line. He's 3 for 4 from the line here tonight.
2 minutes.
Nope. First free throw won't go. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And a foul is called. Pau Gasol picks up his first foul of the night. And Josh Smith will go to the line with under 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Rose on the drive, gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Strong rebound by Jordan. Smith for two with a wide open shot.
The assist from number 9, Pablo.
Rose jump shot. 3/4 complete. Chicago's up by 31. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. After 3/4, they're in complete control, and right now I love their body language, Jeff.
Start to finish, their attitude has been superior today. They have worked, they have competed, they have played together. This is what team is all about.
For three, knocks down the jumper. Chicago's shooting 50% from downtown tonight.
And while there are plenty of things you could point to as to why they're winning right now, this is just a matter of great offense. They put a lot of points on the scoreboard.
Rose jump shot. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Slams it home.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Rebounded by Jordan. He's the league's best rebounder this season. Paul fires away, off balance. Jump shot for two, won't go. He says no, but the ref says foul, called against Gasol. That's his second foul. LA's shooting 50% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. And that's his 10th rebound of the game. Rose jump shot. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Misses from the perimeter.
This defense is an absolute joke, but what's worse is the defensive effort and the defensive care factor. There's no passion, no intensity, no care factor.
Paul on the drive, flips that one in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Rose jump shot, puts it in, a two-pointer. He's shooting 47% from the field tonight. A powerful slam.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Butler on the drive. Oh, he shoots it, gets that one to drop. He's averaging 20 points per game this season. Griffin jumper. That shot won't go. Stripped and stolen by Noah. Oh, he slams it through.
Hey, can you say blowout isn't going to change? Not with this defense. This defense is the reason why they cannot compete here tonight.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Jamal Crawford's returning back onto the court here.
Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Rose brings it across. Three-point attempt. And Derrick Rose is 4 for 13 from long range.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Paul the jumper. That's good for 2. Chris Paul with 12 points. Noah's looking to do damage in the paint. Rose jump shot. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession. He steps out of bounds. It'll be Clippers ball. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Puts it up from downtown. Hits the three. Chicago's shooting 44% from the three-point line tonight.
What a beautiful stroke. right down the heart of the basket. Big time three.
Throws it down. Shoots the three and puts it in. He's averaging 20 points per game this season. That's a 13-4 run for the Bulls. Crawford jumper. Shot from way outside, no good. Goes to the goal. That's a two. And it's a 39-point lead for the Bulls.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
He's fouled by Butler. Luke Bahamute is returning to the floor here in the late stages of the fourth.
Chicago Bulls are in the penalty. Into the game for LA, number 12.
Griffin fires away for two. No other rebound. Mirotic jump shot. Puts in the three.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Paul walks it across for two. And Luke Bahamute with a nice play.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, 2-point.
Oh, nice rebound by Griffin. And time runs out. The final score is 93-53. For Jeff Van Gundy and